In 1978, 909 people drank poison in the jungle, not because they were forced to, because they wanted to. They believed in a man so deeply, they gave him their lives. This is the story of Jim Jones, and more importantly, this is the story of how he did it. Because the same techniques he used are used on you every single day. Jim Jones started as a preacher in Indiana in the 1950s. He wasn't scary, he was charming, he fed the poor, he preached equality, he made people feel seen. That was his first weapon, belonging. People who joined his church, People's Temple, weren't weak or stupid. They were doctors, teachers, veterans, smart, educated people. But they all had one thing in common. They were lonely, and Jones gave them a family. He moved his followers to San Francisco, then to Guyana, South America, deep in the jungle, away from family, away from news, away from reality. Isolated. That was his second weapon, isolation. In Jonestown, he controlled everything. Food, sleep, information. He played recordings of himself all night through loudspeakers. He created a reality where he was the only truth. That was Weapon 3. Information control. On November 18th, 1978, he called it White Night. He told his followers the end was near, that dying together was an act of revolution. And 909 people, including 304 children, died. So how does a normal human being get to that point? Psychologists call it the gradual commitment trap. Jones never asked for everything on day one. He started small. Come to a free dinner. Come to a meeting. Donate a little. Move closer. Give more. Each small yes made the next one easier. This is called the foot-in-the-door technique, and advertisers, politicians, and manipulators use it constantly. His second tool was love bombing, overwhelming new members with affection, praise, and attention. It feels incredible. It creates loyalty before the person even realizes what's happening. And finally, fear of loss. Once people gave up their jobs, homes, and families for Jones, leaving meant admitting they were wrong. And humans will do almost anything to avoid that feeling. Psychologists call it sunk cost bias. Here's what the Stoics understood 2,000 years before Jonestown. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The first rule is to keep an untroubled spirit. The second is to look things in the face and know them for what they are." The most dangerous manipulation always comes wrapped in something beautiful: belonging, purpose, love. The defense isn't cynicism, it's awareness. Ask yourself, who benefits from my belief? What would I lose by questioning this? Am I being slowly isolated from people who disagree? Jones's followers weren't weak, they were human. And so are you. The only difference between them and you is knowing these patterns exist. 909 people died in a jungle because one man understood psychology better than they understood themselves. Don't let that be your story. If this opened your eyes, subscribe. Next video, the same technique used by billion-dollar corporations to keep you addicted to your phone. You won't look at your screen the same way again.